All right. Hey, welcome to Intentionally Left Blank, episode whatever. 7? Yep. We got a panel of excellent. I'm sure we'll get to everyone's name somewhere in the show. But we talk about all kinds of things and with all kinds of people. So today we're going to talk about disaster preparedness, emergency supplies, stuff of that nature. The whole Hangouts, whatever is going on. And we're going to play a game for some giveaways. And I think there's something else that I can't remember. Oh, the California ammo thing. So, yeah. Go around the room. You all can just jump in and speak over each other until one of you wins.
I'm gonna win.
There you go.
Hey, it's Frank. Hello, world. How are you all doing?
Slim, you can go next.
Hey, thanks for the invite. Glad to be here. How you all doing?
Zorro?
Well, thank you for the link. How's everyone doing? I am your tactical fox, Zorro.
And David. Hey, wait, did you do your giveaway yet, David?
No, actually, I just said the giveaway is supposed to be on the 1st of August.
So it's coming up.
Yeah, yep. And I finally actually hit 1,000, then I dropped down, and then I went back up, and then I dropped down. Yeah, people are dumb.
Oh, that's awesome. And so people can still enter, and where do they go to enter?
Go to my Instagram. I'm actually going to post another one today to see if it'll actually spark up some interest again. And then all you got to do is just share it, tag a couple friends in it, and that's about it. Follow the instructions, and go from there.
Awesome.
So far, there's only about 10 or 15 people that's actually done it correctly.
Oh, so the chances to win are good.
Yeah, but you can't win.
Wait, why not?
Because most of the stuff is yours.
So I can't. I don't get an opportunity to win it back?
No.
Oh, that sucks. I wanted that credit to alananchor.com.
Right?
I was hoping
that $25 gift card?
Yep. I was hoping to get some cool stuff. So that sucks. All right. So let's address the month or more gap in shows. I was on vacation. Frankie was on vacation. David was on vacation. Slim was playing with robots at work. And Zora was doing school things. But, yeah, so maybe after the show we're going to talk about some stuff. And we're hoping to kind of do this more often and start getting into the real good times of the show. Instead of just kind of winging it, we're going to put some whole ass effort in. Go ahead, Frankie.
Love the effort. Inspired. Have the coffee. Let's do this.
Yeah, we're going to do effort. So, all right. So let's jump into the emergency supplies, disaster preparedness, blah, 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 blah. So myself and Dave and Zorro, we live in California. And that comes with, certain risks. So taxes, demon rats, as my grandmother calls them, and earthquakes. So there's been a whole lot of shaking going on in the SoCal area the last week.
Hey,
so
it's been shaking up here in NorCal because of you.
Oh, you guys are feeling it too?
Yeah, you didn't see my post?
I probably did.
Yeah.
So the whole state's going crazy.
Yeah, and the scary part is the San Andreas fault.
Yeah, that's the fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go. We'll go from the top of the state to the bottom. So, Dave, what kind of stuff do you have for your earthquake kit? Or do you not have one? Or
I will say I'm a little bit underprepared for that. I do have emergency food. I keep at least I think it's about 30 gallons of filtered water on stock. Plenty of rations to go around because I know stores are going to be empty by the time anybody actually blinks. Plenty of medical supplies, stuff like that.
all right, and have the events as of recent made you like reevaluate what you have? Do you have plans to bulk that up, or are you like?
I would say, yeah, I need to go have enough to last a little bit longer than probably what I have to last only a few days. Yeah.
All right, Zora, what do you have?
Well, I live on a farm, so we got up towards to 5,000 gallons of water in our, because we have a well. Um, I got a lot of MREs, boxes of them. I have upwards to like 3 boxes, and they have what? I don't know how many are in the one box, but I got 3, 4 of them. Obviously, if I need water, I pretty much can just put a little adapter and pretty much pump out the water and let the water kind of go in there. I got cattle, so if in worst case scenario, if there's no more food, I need to pretty much butcher one of the animals and eat. Good part is that those animals won't go hungry because the weather here in Cali, it grows. So some, weeds, they'll eat. We got eggs. I mean, probably the only thing I don't have is a really well set up kit for in case you like a tourniquet or some not antibiotics, but some like like
Like
rubber.
medical supplies and such?
Yeah, that's probably where I lack. So I mean, got firearms to defend what we have, but it's pretty much my weak link is the pretty much first aid supplies.
All right, and so do you feel like these earthquakes have made you want to bulk it up, or are you good at where you're at?
I think I want to bulk up more first aid and more MREs, and then this earthquake actually made me think that I need to get more chickens and ducks and kind of less maintenance animals. Versus
You leave
hiking.
Rico alone.
Okay, Rico ain't gonna go anywhere. Rico is like, he's like the mascot for the farm, so Rico ain't going anywhere. Okay, he needs a girlfriend though, so we might get him a girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
We might name her Rika, so they can have little Ricos running around, maybe.
That'll be cute.
Yeah.
All right, so as far as myself, I have very few supplies. So I definitely will be bulking that up. And it's been kind of a wake-up call because it's like, oh, if this happens again, because when I was a kid, there was a pretty big earthquake out here too. What are you going to do? I have like a flat of water, so I have like 24 16-ounce bottles. So yeah, that's not too great. But I do have like 3 flashlights, so I can see in the dark. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And then Slim and Frankie, what do you guys have? We'll start with Frankie. What do you have as far in your areas, like a natural disaster, something that can impact you, and what kind of supplies do you guys have for that?
So for natural disasters, we have tornadoes. And this year on Memorial Night, we actually had 21 tornadoes hit my area. Had a few heading directly for my home, but they shifted south and completely missed us. But there is really bad damage that the city is still recovering from. And it was amazingly enough with all, because some of them were like F4s and F5 tornadoes. With all of that happened, there was actually only one death, which was an elderly gentleman. Pretty sad. But it's pretty cool too that no one else died. Pretty amazing. As far as survival, we have water, we have access to a well, and we have a lot of ammo.
Nice.
And if worse comes to worse, we could always just head to Zoro's house.
Right? That's where I'm gonna go. Slim, what about you? What do you got? Maybe you got something to show us.
Well, what I'm going to do, so first I'll talk about what we have. Around here, thankfully, we don't have earthquakes, and our tornadoes are very mundane. We have snowstorms and stuff to deal with, and with snowstorms, chances of getting stuck in your car. But I usually do keep food and supplies in the house. But for in my car, because of my job, usually when the snow starts, that means I still have to get to work, and there's a chance I get stuck in my car. So usually what I keep is not so much in a bug out bag, but more of a emergency supply bag. So I keep two bags. I keep a bag of clothes, which is boring, but then I keep this duffel bag, which is kind of a emergency situation bag. And what I'll do is open it, and I'm gonna actually move it because there's only so much space. But usually what I keep is a spare blanket. Never need one of them. Dry socks. Trust me, if you've ever had wet feet, always good to have. Lots of first aid stuff. First aid kit, a whole bunch of other bandages, gauze, in case something happens. Jumper cables. Weather gets cold, nothing kills your battery worse than cold weather. Jumper cables might help you, might help somebody else, you never know. A lot of things people don't think because they have a small car. Something good to have is a tow cable. If you have a big vehicle, you might be able to help someone else out. If you have a small vehicle and a big vehicle comes along, something like a tow cable, good idea, because maybe someone helps you. Once again, maybe you help them. If
And
there is
that rope will pull a car?
this is rated for a vehicle. I don't know the actual weight on this. I've
Believe it
had
or
this
not,
for years.
as long as it's not like completely buried, that is plenty enough.
Yeah, but this is a very heavy duty rope. Like I said, I don't know the actual rating on it, but it's really good. And I keep a hat. If you're just running out somewhere quick and you get stuck or whatever, once again, kind of like dry socks, having a hat to put on, really good. This I've actually used. The jumper cables and this is the two most commonly used items in the thing. Small collapsible shovel. You get stuck in something, you get stuck somewhere, or maybe you're trying to help somebody else. I've watched people use their ice scraper to try and dig out around their car. Let me tell you, that's a pretty humbling sight. Having a small collapsible shovel, worth its weight in gold. So
And what is that, just an e-tool?
this is basically just an e-tool, and it unfolds to a nice little shovel. Can dig in dirt, can dig in snow, can dig in ice. It's got a serrated edge here. Not real sharp, but would do the job if you had to go through something soft, and worth its weight in gold. Doesn't take up a lot of space. So, all right. A couple other things in here. Knife, just a K-bar. Like, and tie down straps. If you got to tie down something, maybe something falls off your car, you got to get it back on. And that's about it. What's in here? It's just some large rubber bands. Once again, if you got to tie something or attach something.
Right.
And then some hand wipes. If a couple times you got to get under a car to work on something, which there is usually gloves in here that I apparently forgot to put in the bag. They're probably laying in my trunk when I worked on some. But hand wipes are a good thing. You got something greasy, grimy on your hands, and you're trying to get back in your car. Good thing to have. So that's what I keep in my car 24/7 for if anything happens or I get stuck in a snowstorm or maybe you got to jump somebody or somebody else is stuck. That's all I keep in my vehicle.
All right, now you've prompted a new go around. So now we're gonna go back through the room. What do you keep in your car? So Zora, what do you keep in your car? Slim's pretty prepared here. Like I feel ashamed.
In my car, pretty much keep a couple blankets, a jumper, a knife in case I need to cut something, and then I typically keep my my hunting gear in there. So I got that bag. I do have an actual tourniquet in case something happens. Um, I have a compass, um, filtered water, not filtered water. What is that thing you buy in the gallon? Is not filtered water. Is I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it's you can get it at um Walmart. And
Distilled
then
water?
yeah, the distilled water, and then I have
Oh
a
yeah.
couple MREs in there. I do not have a shovel like the one he has. Um, um, that's pretty much it.
All right, that sounds pretty good. Frankie, what do you got in your car?
So I've been working on building a medical bag. I have a splint and some, wraps and stuff like that. Fake skin stuff if you're cut or something like that. So it's kind of pathetic, but I'm working on it.
All right, well, I mean, it's, work in progress.
Right.
Okay.
I keep that in a backpack with some other supplies. I keep an extra pair of shoes just in case I'm caught out there and I'm wearing like heels or boots or something. Because if your vehicle breaks down and you have to walk, of course you don't want to walk in heels. It's too bad. But I live kind of in the city, so I'm not really worried about being stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Um, I have a knife. I have that pen that I was talking about a few weeks ago that has the pointy end, where
Oh
you,
yeah, the tactical pen.
yeah, where you can just stab somebody if you want to in the eyeball. Um, I have my carry gun with me, but I'm gonna start carrying an extra gun in the car just because now I have my Glock 43X as well as my carry gun, so it's giving me some possibilities or some options along with my full size SIG. So now that I've gotten a collection of guns, I can actually have more than one in my vehicle, which is super cool. And then, of course, I always have the option of carrying my AR-15 pistol with me because it's, pistol.
That sounds like a pretty good car stash, and you're gonna build it up. Dave, what about you? What do you keep in your car?
I do keep a, it's what do you call it? It's emergency roadside kit. Got jumper cables, flares, fix a flat, um, gloves, stuff to help do quick stuff on your car in case it's needed. I have an IFAC kit in there. I do want to carry an extra gun, but well, it's California, and
Yeah.
if somebody steals your gun out of your car, even if it's in a lockbox and everything, you're still responsible for it. So that's the sucky part.
Yeah, that definitely puts a damper on that.
Right. I do keep a 12-pack of water in the trunk. Yes, I know BPE, all that stuff, breast cancer, but as long as it's in the trunk, it's not in direct sunlight, it's okay. What else? Definitely always going to have my AAA card with me, cell phone chargers. Even though I work for a tow company, I still have to pay for it. That's about it, really.
All right, this is a pretty good kit. So I have in my car like a flashlight, 2 tourniquets, some glow sticks, gloves, because Dead Horse told me I should have gloves in my car. So I got a pair of those mechanic gloves, a knife, a Leatherman type thing. I think that's pretty much it. So there's definitely some stuff that I think I should, especially after seeing Slim's. I mean, that was a shaming session, really, when it comes down to it.
Well, the thing is, you don't have snow.
Yeah, I don't have snow.
You'll
But
never
I
be.
kind of want one of those shovels, though.
That shovel, that shovel's worth its weight in gold. Like I said, that and the cables are the two most commonly used out of that kit. Is that shovel?
Yeah. In the chat, G says he has a van, so he has everything. That's what he keeps in his van, and I've seen it. He does have a lot of stuff. Very well organized. Mia carries 3 outfits, all toiletries. And she has a breakdown car stuff bag, extra clothes, medical bag, flight bag, blankets, water, extra phone, batteries, and chargers, weapon, seatbelt cutter, small basic med kit. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Zip ties. That's a pretty good suggestion. Oh, I also have rope in my car, but it's kind of like what's that stuff people make bracelets out of?
Paracord?
Yep, it's that. I have like
Still good.
one of those, and then just like a Ravel bundle, I guess, of rope. I don't know. Yeah, so car preparedness, it's pretty good. That's definitely something everyone should have in their car, even if it's, you could use it on someone else.
Another suggestion that can be made too is GPS. So, like, I don't know how it is for Android, but Apple has an app that is called Find My Friends. That if you turn it on and you share it with your relatives or whoever, they can actually track you. So, like, if something happens to you, you break down, you don't know where you're at, then your spouse or your friend or family member can find you pretty easy. It's come really in handy for us. One time Rob ran out of gas and I was able to find him on the freeway using it. There's been other times where I've been lost and that's helped him track me so he could tell me which way to go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know if Android has something like that, but yeah, iPhone definitely has a little stalking app.
We've actually implemented it in finding AAA customers on the side of the road that don't know where they're at. They'll call in, and they'll just they don't know where they're at. And so when we talk to them, we'll just say, okay, we'll send you a quick text message, and all you got to do is just type in "Where are you?" And when they go to respond, it'll actually pop up current location. They just hit that, press send, and we know exactly where they're at.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So if someone's like panicked or whatever and they have no idea, they don't know where they are, you can find where they are. That's cool. The future is now. All right, so I think we solved all those problems, and let's do something fun. So I have I have some trivia questions that are gun related. I thought that would be fun, and we'll give some stuff away. So we got 2 intentionally left blank patches to give away. Slim, can you show that one? I saw one when you were doing your thing.
Oh, you mean this little thing?
Yeah, so there's the patch right there. It's all glowy, and it's beautiful.
Glowy.
So we'll have 2 of those to give away. So the first question, you can kind of see it.
Kind.
It glows pretty good, but
It does glow pretty good, but I'm too far away from the light switch, so I'd turn it off.
yeah, that's too much. All right, so the first question should be an easy one. And the first person is one of you looking at the gun channel side?
I can do.
Okay, that's too cool to not show.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It came out so good. I'm so impressed with myself. All right, so our first question, whoever comes up with the question or the answer first wins that beautiful patch and probably the sticker if there's any left. Everyone on the panel is exempt from winning, so don't even try. All right, the question. The first cartridge revolvers were produced around 1856 by what company?
Well, Slim's got this one.
Yeah, maybe. So we'll see who gets that question. And then while we're waiting for that answer to pop up, let's talk about this Hangouts thing. So when I started this, it said August 1st, Hangouts are going away. So what's going on instead? Yesterday I was watching Foul Territory, and Gary was using, what was it called? Does anyone know?
I think it was StreamYard. What was it? I think it was StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard. And I thought that looked pretty good, but was it like a pain in the ass or what? You were on the show, so.
Parts of it worked really well. There were definitely some hurdles, some hiccups, some things to figure out. I think it has potential. I think if, like, I'm assuming with Google Hangouts that all these different services are going to get an influx of people. So I'm kind of hoping maybe, like, if they iron out some things. That one worked well. The only thing that was really annoying was you could have, I think, 9 people in the panel, but you can only show 6 of them. But overall, it worked well. There was definitely some quirks, but I felt that it worked well. Certainly heated up cell phones, though, but that's, I guess par for the course.
Was it good on, well, I guess you don't know, but.
I know.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I know Matt over at Never Enough Ammo has been using Discord, and I think apparently it's got you can have up to 100 in the panel, but it only shows him.
Oh, yeah. Well, can you hear other people, or
he it's just like when we're watching this, like right now you got it locked on Slim. If it would only be locked on you, we would only see your logo and that would be it. But we'd be able to hear everybody, no problem.
I liked the thing from Gary's chat where it had like a background and then he could put banners up and stuff.
That was pretty cool, and that was definitely an improvement over Hangouts. Like him, it was cool because he was able to like rearrange us and have us positioned, and then like if he wanted to screen share something, he would we would be all along the side, and then the thing he was screen sharing was be like main screen, which was pretty cool. So like I said, definitely some potential on that one.
Yeah, so that I think I'm gonna look into that probably for this show because I like I said, I like the like backgrounds idea. I thought that was super cool, and I think Gary said it was like there was a cost to it.
I think it's $25 a month.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not terrible.
All right, so Ape, he won the giveaway. So Ape will have a patch and maybe a sticker coming to him. The answer was Smith & Wesson.
Nice.
Did you guess that, Slim?
I didn't even try.
I mean, you had the mat right in front of you, so I figured like that was a huge clue, right?
Oh, you mean this mat?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice this mat sitting here.
Ugh, I love that, Matt. All right, so keeping on our Smith and Wesson theme, let's jump to another question. Like kind of breaking up our Hangouts discussion here. The Smith and Wesson Model 3 was used by what famous U.S. lawman? So we'll keep an eye out in the chat for that. And yeah. All right, so StreamYard, I think I'm going to try that out. I already said to Gary I'm going to have some questions for him. I think he was down for me to grill him on it. So maybe next show we'll try that out and see how it goes. And then I kept hearing Sean talk about OBS, OBC, OPP.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave was the only one that got that?
Well, we are California people.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, that's something. I don't know what that does, but I guess that's another thing to look into. And yeah. All right, so we'll check the chat. Did somebody win? Oh, Night Strike won, but I don't know if I should give him a patch. But the answer was Wyatt Earp was the first U.S. lawman, or it was made famous. It was made famous, his use of it. All right, so that was some cool trivia. What else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. Do any of you guys have anything else for topics or something you'd like to discuss or grievances you'd like to air?
Well, I mean, grievances. I don't know how long you want the show to go, but
Right?
I mean, you got like 25 minutes, so
I can go on for days about Gavin Newsom if you want to.
I don't want to talk about Gavin Newsom. He depresses me.
are we going to talk about the California thing?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. So,
And then we're getting Area 51.
oh my God, the Area 51 thing is so amazing. I'm so
God,
excited.
I love the memes.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm super into it, like raging boner over it. I'm not going to do it or go or have any part in it because that's just asinine. But we'll absolutely be searching the internet for live streams that day.
You know how many Kyles are going to die?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is so they have like all this lead time basically on, putting like spikes on the road and shit. So who knows what'll happen with that? But
Everything's going to be in Area
I have a
52 by the
question
time they
about
get there.
that.
all right, what's your question?
So, all right, I've kind of barely paid attention. So, basically, a bunch of people are going to raid Area 51 because they want to know what's going on and they think the government's hiding stuff from us. Is that the general gist?
Apparently, it's over 650,000 people going.
So, like, okay, so this is going to be like one of those things where 600,000 people have said, I'm going. And then you get like 10 of them that are near enough or dedicated enough to actually drive out there. Like, they realize it's an active military, U.S. military base, right? Like, not only, like you were saying, they're going to have all this time to prepare and put up a couple extra barricades and put a few people on, but, like, I don't get, like, they think the military's not going to arrest them.
I mean, do you think the military is going to arrest them? How close can you get before arresting happens?
See, you get so much conspiracy theory of like guys that I got onto the base in the middle of the night and they found me and they tased me and arrested me. And then you get people that like, oh, well, if you get within 5 miles of that place, they'll like, they find you. So I don't know how close you can get, but I'm pretty sure there's probably a fence around it at a certain point, and I'm pretty sure if you like start poking around the fence, they're going to chase you off, and the second you don't leave, they're going to arrest you.
Yeah, probably.
Like, not to mention, I'm sure if there is any really interesting, cool stuff, it's not going to be like, oh, well, quick, pull the tarp off the alien spaceship and take a picture. Like,
Right.
got stuff they've said for years it's an underground base, so, like, you're not going to get to that.
I got this shirt like I don't know, a couple months ago. I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? I have to have this shirt in my life. I can't let this opportunity just pass me by. So this is the shirt. It says "Get in, loser. We're doing butt stuff," and it has
That's
a
awesome.
spaceship like beaming a guy up. So I think I'm gonna wear this shirt on that day, like just to in support, in support for
That's pretty cool.
the Area 51 run.
I might have to get one of them because that's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. My mom was like, "You can't wear that out," and I was like, "Yeah, I can."
Why not?
I don't know.
Dude, I so want that one.
See,
Yeah.
though, you all are going to the wrong place. The aliens are not at Area 51. They're on base here in Dayton at the Air Force Base and the underground facilities.
Oh, is that a thing?
That's the thing. They're here.
I didn't know that.
This is where they're keeping the bodies and studying them and everything. It's right here.
Like, how long can they really keep them in storage?
There's
That's cryo, I guess. Huh?
I got to present this shirt again because some people could not see it because I was locked on Slim. Get in, loser. We're doing butt stuff. The one I have looks like this, though, I think.
Now here's an actual legitimate thing. Like, okay, Area 51's in the middle of nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are all gonna, be charging towards the base, bone outstretched, like this as they stream. How are they gonna have cell service? Like, I imagine.
I mean, there's service through the desert now.
But that far out, you think?
I'm just wondering what William Wallace is going to lead the charge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like Area 51 is like 84 miles northwest of Las Vegas. I know this because I'm developing a patch right now, and one of the ideas I have has something to do with that on there. But yeah, so what we could do is whoever's going, we could go to Vegas first and then Area 51 it.
That sounds like a plan. I mean, it would be cool to see what's there, because whether it's alien spacecraft, which the odds of that, or it's just like government testing different stuff or whatever it is. I mean, it'd be cool to see, but like if there's actually anything seriously there, they're never gonna get to the front gate.
No, there's probably okay, did you watch X-Files by any chance?
Yes, I it's been a while, but I remember many an episode of X-Files that I saw probably too young.
Okay, well, there was an episode where Mulder and Scully were, I don't know where they were, but they were in some state here in the United States, and there was like, a base, an Air Force base or something, and they were by the fence watching these aircraft, and then, within seconds, pretty much minutes, the MPs came for them. So, and that was in like the early to mid 90s. So can you imagine now? They probably know you're like thinking about going.
And that's the thing is with everybody putting this on social media, I mean, they know like they're gonna have, it's an active military base. They're not gonna get on there.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but
Yeah,
yeah.
they just had the next Burning Man on Area 51.
They'll be using F-35s, dropping like tear gas and stuff in the desert on top of these guys.
Well, the aliens.
But
So I
then
mean, so one of the things that's going around in the memes is all these Kyles, that's what we're calling them, I guess, are gonna storm Area 51 and then start hooking up with these alien chicks. I think the term was thick alien chicks. So what if so fast forward, right? Like, I don't know, we'll say 5 years. So what if we have a species going around that's half alien life form, half humans?
I feel like this has been done in a couple movies, and it does never end well.
Yeah, it's called Roswell.
Oh, is that what that's about?
That's
Now-
what the older TV show was. The new remake is junk.
My question is, will they be U.S. citizens?
Well, I mean, they'd be born on U.S. soil, so yeah, they'd be fucking Americans, dude.
Non-Earth oriented Americans?
No, they would be full Americans, so they would be like citizens of Earth, basically.
Well, since they're kept here against their will, wouldn't it actually be citizen by default?
Oh, maybe. But how do we know that it's not really a sanctuary situation going on? How do we know that they didn't like defect from their planet, come here, and we're like sanctuarying them basically?
So they're claiming asylum, basically.
Yeah.
But they
I mean,
didn't
we're
come
not
across a
gonna
port of
know
entry, so that
until-
would make them illegal aliens.
We're not going to know until someone's like alien wife wants to speak out on Twitter or whatever.
Wait
So
a minute.
basically, we
I
need to make
work with
this.
the aliens. Don't worry, they're already here.
So what we need to do is we need to get this list together now, and like give this list to all the, what do they call them, Kyles? Give this list to them so that when they get in, they can have this list to ask them.
I just want to do an LS swap on a UFO.
There you go.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it works out,
I just want a ray gun.
right?
A noisy cricket. If we don't get a noisy cricket, we failed.
Yeah, I want to be the guy that CCW's ray gun.
All right, so what is a ray gun's bullet basically a laser?
I'm assuming it's like a ray, like a laser ray or something like that. Now, I mean,
It's got to have mutate capacity.
Yeah, hopefully they've got like plenty of ammo with them, because I don't know if my reloading press does
Laser beam?
anything. I mean, I don't know if it'll. Maybe I'll get lucky. They'll be in a 40-watt range, but
Right.
other than that, I'm not sure how I'll reload it. But damn it, I'll try. Maybe they can give me a couple alien reloading books with it.
So what if in 5 years, when we are now like a mixed aliens and humans, they introduce, their firearms, and you could shoot either the 9-watt, the 45-watt, the 40, or the 3.380 watt. Which would you choose?
No, we have to go old school. We got to have the what do you call it? The 2019 45 watt.
Do they not make a 44-watt?
That's a patch idea there. No, they don't make a 44-watt yet because that's lame.
All right, I guess I'll take the I don't know. I guess the 380-watt would be easy to conceal, so I'll take the 380-watt.
Pea shooter.
Better than 9.
All right, Dave, what are you getting?
I'll definitely have to go with the 45 watt.
I like that. Frankie, what are you getting?
I'm gonna have to go with Cable's gun.
What is that?
You watched Deadpool 2?
Not really. Kind of.
No, the Chris Vector modified.
Yup.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Zoro, what watts are you going with? All right, he already ran off to find an alien chick.
I think Zora will take the 9 watt.
Just as long as she's dummy thick.
Oh wow, we lost
He's
him.
taking Zoro's taking the 9 watt, or no, he's getting the 38 super watt. Because we already know. All right, so
Daniel Pfeiffer, the 50 watt, because why? 1/2-inch holes.
oh, Scott says that you want to appendix carry the noisy cricket. Slim.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that thing was like the perfect pocket carry gun. Like I just slipped that in my pocket.
I mean, it's basically like a. If we had to give that like a sister firearm, I would say that's a PPK.
Yeah, I could see that. I could kind of see that. I was going to say it was more like that 4570 Derringer, but
No, that's not as cool.
yeah, no, the PPK is awesome.
Did anyone see Men in Black 3? Is a noisy cricket in there?
I did not. I saw 1 and 2. I saw a
Yeah,
little bit
the three had the noisy cricket when he got pulled over.
Oh, you actually saw 3?
Yeah, well, there's actually part 4 is in the movie. Part 3's been out for quite a long time. That's where Will Smith travels back in time.
Oh, I haven't seen
that. Yeah, I've seen parts of that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. I thought there's only 2 of these things, and then there's a new one.
Will Smith got pulled over for being black.
And he had a noisy cricket?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then he flashy thinged the cops and left.
You should watch the new one though. It's really funny.
Yeah, maybe I should watch that. I do like Men in Black. It's a pretty good movie. All right, so we've solved the world's problems. We talked about aliens. And I guess we'll end this thing. We got like whatever 10 minus 2 is, 8 minutes. So we'll go around the room, put in your plugs, keep your clothes on. Dave,
Damn it.
you're
Damn
first.
it. Damn
Yeah,
it.
I had to say that because I knew you were going to pull some shit.
Wrong plug. Damn it. No, just giveaway still going on. Go to my post, my page, California EDC on Instagram. I'll be sharing still doing the giveaway for the 1K, and the drawing will be on the 1st of next month. And got a lot of good stuff, including a $25 gift card to allananchor.com and a whole bunch of patches and stickers from them. I got a Kershaw knife, Olight flashlight, and no, I actually bought the Olight flashlight. I wasn't giving it like every other gun channel out there. And what else? Some grips for your. I'm going to give people the choice of what gun they can have, as long as it's within the abilities of Boudad grips. And what else? Not a utility clip. It's for when you pocket carry. It's a clip for the gun.
Oh, Neomag.
No, I haven't got that one yet, but that one's actually going to be on there before the end of it. No, it's my God, it's on my page. I can't even think about it. It's a clip that you put on your gun, so you can it'll stay in your pocket placed. But
Clip draw?
Kind of like that one, yeah. Actually, not the clip draw. It's the other version of it, though.
I don't know.
I'll get to it here in a second. Hold on. Techniclip.
Oh, a Techniclip. Okay. All right,
And
so
I got 2 of those because I got one for Smith & Wesson and a Glock. Or the Shield and the Glock.
do you use it?
I tried to use it, but I don't like pocket carry.
Yeah, that's not for me, but I know a lot of people like it.
I'm big on pocket carry. It's a nice way to carry something small and easy.
Oh yeah, that's a. We won't talk about that on this show, but perhaps a future show will go into pocket carry things, and Slim can show us some cool stuff with that. What was that? Frankie, what do you got going on?
I got my channel, Frankie's Guns and Glitter, if you want to check me out. I have a lot of cool videos up there, and I have a lot of cool ideas coming in the future. I also made an Instagram page so people can just see my random posts that I put up there and stay connected to the channel and communicate. Because I actually have people like asking certain things, so my most recent video I made was an actual request from someone that watched one of my previous videos.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah, that was fun.
Slimsy, what do you got going?
Well, thanks as always for the invite. You can check me out just about everywhere. I'm on all sorts of media sites, all that. Do reviews, funny videos, stuff like that. I'm now on Facebook. Yay!
Yay!
That's about it.
We still got to throw that welcome party.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Zorro, you back?
Yes.
All right. What do you got for your close and plugs?
Buy from Owl Anchor. Support gun channels and whatever you can do to support your local 2A groups like the FPC and the GOA and all of it to fight back at our 2A rights, even in California. Oh, and what is that website you use, Angelina? The
Porkypiggin.com
yeah, porkypiggin.com.
or write to our inmatepenpal.com.
Right, yes, exactly. Right, to our inmate pen pals. Slam has found a chola in there, so you know
Yep.
I don't know what you're
anyone
talking
can
about,
find
mate.
love.
All right. So for me, buy things from AlanAnchor.com. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff going on in the next few months over there. Thanks also to our sponsors, AlanAnchor.com, for patches and stuff like that.
Seems to be a theme here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah. And I guess we'll do this again. Maybe we'll do this again on Monday. And then go into a, constant cycle. But yeah, thanks for listening and see you.
See y'all later.
Bye.